Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. It has been quite a while since I've done a unboxing or review. Various reasons why. One of them mainly is that I've been just super busy and not a lot's gone on, but in the last couple of weeks I have made some significant investments into various things. One of them is this bag. Now, just to the blind eye, it is just a bag, but actually it's quite an expensive bag, and actually it is mainly for one purpose, which I will come to in a minute. But one of the other things that I have purchased, so this accommodates my drone. So I recently bought a DJI Mavic Pro, which is a foldable 4K unit. Very nice bit of kit. It's very well respected in the drone community. It's kind of got that perfect balance between, you know, portability and the resolution is awesome on it. So that I will do a review on later in the coming weeks, just because with something significant like that I'd like to kind of play with it first before I kind of give my verdict. But they have been around for a while, and there's two versions. Well, there's actually two versions of the drone you can buy. You can just buy the Mavic Pro or the Mavic Pro Premium. There's not a great deal between them. One is basically you get what's called the low noise propellers, which you can actually buy separately, and also you do get a little bit more flying time on it. It's about 3 minutes more. So for the jumping price, I didn't really think it was that significant, so I didn't bother. So this is what the bag is. Now I've gone for this one. So when you buy this drone, you have two options. You can just buy the drone on its own with the remote, or you can buy what's called the Fly More kit. And the Fly More kit, you get a couple more accessories. So the main standout ones are extra batteries. Now the batteries for these units are quite expensive, so you get an extra 2 batteries. So I got 3 altogether, which is more than enough for me. You get other things like you get a in-car charger with the connect on the end for the 12 volt there. And you also get a carrying case. Now the carrying case I haven't actually got with me because it's at my other home at the moment. It is okay for what you need it to do, but it's very small. It's very tight as well for what you can obviously do. You get a remote control with one of these, and it's just very tight for me. A bit too tight for my comfort really, because they are a very delicate piece of kit, and when these go wrong they can be quite pricey. So I upgraded. I got this. It's called the Lowepro. This is the Lowepro 250. It has got a name which surpasses me at the moment. We'll come back to that. And this is obviously a backpack. And the reason why I went for a backpack is I can house everything here with no problems at all. It's got plenty of room. No, not worried about being squished. And also, because I'm in between, places at the moment, it's really useful because it's got all my camera gear. It's got my camcorder, which I'm recording with, the Sony AX53. It houses my GoPro, again, which is not here at the moment. Obviously my drone. I can put my Mac in there. There's room for an iPad, which I don't have, so it's just got a book in at the moment. And all my accessories, all the power adapters, everything I need to stay mobile. And if I've been out shooting on location or whatever, I've gone on holiday, got my Mac with me, got everything I need is in this bag pretty much. So we're going to go through that in a minute. So we're just going to look at the outside of the bag at the moment. Obviously this bit here is hard, so it's raised. It's quite rugged, so obviously this here underneath here is the drone, so this bit is more protected than the rest. There's lots of compartments on it. I'm going to go through it now. So on the side you've got these. Now this here accommodates the tripod that I've actually got my camcorder on, so it really does stretch really well, and you can get water bottles in there, like I said, a tripod. Obviously you've got a little carry handle on the top here as well. Obviously got the brand in there. Another pocket on the side there. On the back, so we've obviously got the name. So the actual name of the bag is called a Drone Guard BP250. We've got this pad in here, so this is obviously for your back to keep it nice and padded. Also separates it from your back, so your sweat can drain away. So obviously you can go on hikes and whatever you want to hear. Obviously the backpacks themselves are quite padded, which is great. You've got a little cover here for your phone. So I have an iPhone 8 Plus, which slots in here absolutely no problem at all. Obviously you've got one here, so when you've got the bag on, you strap that in and you've also got one which goes around your waist as well. So really, really nice and secure. And what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to open up the bag and we'll have a look inside for you now. So, wait 2 seconds, there we go. So this is the way I've got mine configured. Now obviously you can have yours configured however you want. This is just my preference personally, but as I say, the good thing with these is you are completely liberty to do what you want. So, looking at the bag itself, so we're going to go from the top section down. So, with mine, I choose to pretty much carry everything I can because then it's all together. So, here we've obviously got my MacBook Pro 15-inch charger, which is quite a nice little beefy power brick. But obviously that no problems. It's USB-C one, so that fits in no problem. I've also got my USB to Apple Watch charging cable there because I'm always needing that when I'm out and about. We've obviously then got the remote control next to it. Now the good thing is this has got a little padded bit here which A, stops the controller moving, B, gives you that gap here to stop the sticks from rubbing. So I had in my old bag, I actually had a plastic guard which went over and kept these from moving. When you put it in the Fly More bag, these catch on the side, and that didn't sit quite right with me because this is really expensive bit of remote. So that slots in there, and that, like I said, that keeps the sticks nice and nothing interferes with the sticks. If you look down there, nothing is touching those sticks, which is great. Then coming down the bag, we've actually got the drone itself. So I've got the power brick, so this is the genuine DJI power brick. So power brick, USB on the end to charge controller, and obviously then you can charge the batteries. Now I actually have a little hub which comes with the Fly More kit, which basically enables you to plug all 3 batteries in, but it won't simultaneously charge them all, unfortunately. Now this bit is down to user preference. You can have this however you want. So I choose to have my drone sitting down, but with this bag you can pretty much rearrange this however you would like. Again, it's just down to preference really. So mine just slots out there, boom, all there, nice and protected. You can have it go down like that. It is really up to you. As I say, my preference just was to have it down, just because with going down like that, the propellers can touch this sometimes, and because it's fabric, the corners can catch it sometimes and put a bit of stress on there. So for me, my reassurance, if I slide this down, look, nothing, the propellers don't get touched. So in my eyes, I feel that's a bit better of a way to do it. Now, for you guys who are already DJI, owners, you will already be able to tell that I have the the low noise propellers. There's a slight reduction in noise, nothing too drastic. I'm talking, single digit decibels here, but a little bit of a difference, and I just think they do work a little bit better. They are a bit more flimsy though, so whether that increases the flights I'm not sure, but they are a little bit better. I have got extra propellers anyway, but the way to kind of differentiate the difference, if you wanted to know, is these here are the original ones. They've just got a stripe, whereas the low noise ones have got a coloured tip at the end. So they come in 2 colours. You've got the silver or the gold. I just wanted to have the silver, to be quite honest with you. So that's that. Then moving down into the bag, so if I just kind of push the bag up a little bit for you guys to see. I've then got the batteries in 1, 2 and 3. So put that across now. 1, 2, 3. These are all fully charged. I always charge them just in case I want to whip them out and go and do some droning. These are the genuine ones which come with the Fly More kit. I would never buy a third party one personally. I've then got a UK mains figure of 8 cable which would then connect to the main power brick over there. I've then got 2 cables. I've got a USB-C to USB-C, which is for my Mac, and then I've got USB-C to Lightning for my iPhone. So quick tip, if you've got a 15-inch or a 13-inch MacBook Pro with the new USB-C interface on it, and you want to really speed up charging your iPhone, so sometimes in those emergencies I really need my iPhone to be really high percentage in not a lot of time, then you can plug in USB-C to Lightning, genuine cable from Apple, and your iPhone will utilise that extra power. It won't obviously utilise full all of the 84 watt it can produce, but it will certainly take more than the standard 5 volt 2 amp that you get with the included charger, and it does really increase the charging speed. The phone does get warmer, but that is one of the side effects of that. And then next but not least is the hub. Now this is the hub. The charger end goes in underneath here, slots in, and then as I say, you've got 4 contact points. You slot the battery in, and the hub itself will charge the battery with the most amount of charge already in there to give you a full charge up front. Then on here you have got this. Now I will just rip it out just to show you. Obviously, as you can see, it's Velcro, but on here you can see I keep all of my spare blades. So in total I have obviously got 6. Obviously there's slightly different ones, so some of them have got the colours, some of them haven't, because they have to go on specific motors, because some go clockwise, some go anti-clockwise. In here I've just got a USB-C to USB-A, just in case I need it, and the USB mini to connect the charger to the remote if I do need to charge it. So that's that bit there. So obviously that is the main compartment there of the bag, but obviously there is more compartments which I will show you just now. So the other bit is the top bit here. So in this bit here I have got I think, oh yeah, so this is the included leaflet you get with it. So it does show you pretty much what you can get in there. So laptop, tablet, obviously the Mavic, you wouldn't put it in like that, but obviously you got propellers, charger. Also you've got your little remote there and 3 batteries, Drone Guard 250. And here it shows you just again some promotional pictures of what you can look like. And here it can show you what configuration you can have it in. It is all up to you guys how you want it. So obviously mine is more the top one there, but you can switch around however you like. It's up to you. And obviously it shows you what it is capable of there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. Yeah, cool. So that's it there. That is the barcode if you want to do some price comparisons. Now I got mine from the Heli guys, which I will leave a link in the description. Really good company. I've never used them before, but they were the ones who had it in stock at the time. Good. The pricing's pretty much all the same. So it was £119, I think, off the top of my head. And the shipment was really good. It used DPD, which is my preferred courier here in the UK. Just because I think they're really reliable, and yeah, pretty good. So I'll leave a link in their little description there. Obviously it stops there, so you've not got loads in, but enough. You've got a little key in there to put your keys on, some bits and bobs. Here is the actual invoice. I'll just verify the price for you guys. I'm sure some of you would like to know. Sorry, so I was a little bit off. £129 it was. So 107 plus your VAT here in the UK, so £129 it came to. And yeah, it's been really good so far. Next day delivery, which is pretty much standard, and yeah, really good. So in the next compartment there, going over, is where you get the slightly larger pocket. I've got nothing here at the moment, but I normally put my camcorder, which I'm filming with, in here, and my GoPro would sit in here. These are the boxes for the genuine low noise quick release propellers from DJI, which I ordered 2 sets because they only come with a set of propellers. Obviously there is 2 sets on a drone, hence why it's called a quadcopter. Various sleeves here, including some ones for your well, pens really. And last but not least, this is the bit where you put your Mac. So I've got a book here, which is where the tablet goes. Obviously there is a little logo here for your laptop. I will just grab my Mac. Now it's a very snug fit. Normally I leave a sleeve on my Mac, but unfortunately, because it's just a little bit too tight, so you just slot it down, and there you go. I've got a full 15.4 inch laptop, and it's got plenty of room for that all the way down, and it's nice and padded there, nice and protected. So guys, that has been a look at the Lowepro Drone Guard BP250 there. If there's anything you would like to know, then please don't hesitate to ask me. But it's a really recommended piece of kit. I've done a lot of looking around, a lot of shopping, and this one's got really good write-ups. I was going to get one of the carry cases, the one which are really protected, but I thought take it on a plane, take it. So I went hiking up the hills here with the drone, and it was really comfortable, had no problems, accommodated everything I need. And for somebody like myself who's out and about all the time and going between places, it carries all my big things that I need to get some, you know, great footage and some great photos. And when it comes to editing the video, it's all there to utilise. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Any questions, then please let me know.